Connor McDavid and Edmonton Oilers see off Dallas to reach Stanley Cup final. Oilers beat Stars 2-1 to clinch Western Conference Finals. Edmonton reach first Stanley Cup final since 2006. Panthers oust Rangers to book return trip to Cup final. Associated Press Monday 3 June 2024 4:03 British Summer Timeshare. Connor McDavid had a goal and an assist in the opening period to get Edmonton going. Stuart Skinner stopped 34 shots for his hometown team, and the Oilers capped an improbable run to the Stanley Cup final by beating the Dallas Stars 2-1 on Sunday night. Zach Hyman also scored, like McDavid, on a first-period power play, and Evan Bouchard had 2 assists for the Oilers, who won the Western Conference in 6 games and will play for the Cup for the first time since 2006. They'll be heading to Florida for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup final, that series set to open on Saturday night. The Panthers are playing in the title series for the 3rd time, after getting swept by Colorado in 1996 and losing to Vegas in 5 games last year. Mason Marchment scored midway through the 3rd period, and Jake Oettinger stopped 8 shots for the Stars, who finished the regular season with the second-best record in the NHL, 113 points. Just 1 behind the New York Rangers in the race for the President's Trophy. But the Stars, just like the Rangers, let a 2-1 lead in the conference finals get away. Dallas scored 5 goals in Game 3 to take the series lead. The Stars managed 4 goals, total, in the next 3 games. Oettinger went to the bench with about 2:20 to go, but the Stars got only 2 shots the rest of the way. Their desperate tries to tie the game and extend the series coming up short. Just by getting to the Cup final, Edmonton have done something truly extraordinary, making the title series after finding itself 10 points out of a playoff spot during the regular season. Entering games on the 24th of November, the Oilers were 5-1-2-1, 10 points back of Seattle and St. Louis for the final wild-card spot in the West and 19 points behind Vegas for the top spot in the conference. Those days are long forgotten now. That's when the Oilers, a couple weeks after Chris Knobloch took over as coach for Jay Woodcroft, who was dismissed following a 3-9-1 start, went on an 8-game winning streak and began the long climb out of the NHL's basement. Starting with that 8-game win streak, the Oilers, who had a 16-game winning streak not long after the 8-game run ended, were the best team in the NHL for the remainder of the regular season. They were 4-4-1-5-5 the rest of the way, leading the league in goals, 239, and goal differential, +7-6, in that span. And now, the final awaits. Edmonton are just the 3rd team in NHL history to make the final after being 10 points or more out of a playoff spot. The others were Toronto in 1958-59 and St. Louis in 2018-19. The Blues won the Cup that season. The Oilers had only 3 shots in the first period of Game 6. They were enough. McDavid opened the scoring with a spectacular goal, weaving through traffic before beating Oettinger up high for a 1-0 lead. He then found Hyman in the slot for another power play score late in the first. The shots at that point were 6-3 Dallas, but the score was 2-0 Edmonton, and the Oilers were on their way.